Hey guys, what's up? Arvin here. Now today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can bring life to your old desktop or laptop that is lying around. It runs very slow if you install the latest Windows operating system. And you may need to download a couple of software, but I'm going to show to you. And you also need this, an 8GB, at least an 8GB USB drive. Okay, so watch this video. First, we need to go to our browser. So let's open up Google Chrome. Okay, and let's go to Linux. Oh, Mint. There we go. And go to the download page now. Here, Linux Mint. I believe you have heard me talking about Mac OS, Windows operating system, and Linux. This is Linux. Okay, and I'm going to show you how powerful this desktop or this operating system is. And the best part about this, it's 100% free. Now, if you have an old laptop or an old desktop, I would highly suggest for you to download the XFCE version. Okay, so and then we'll find the latest or the nearest country where I am located. So I am here in the Philippines, so I'm going to look for Hong Kong is the nearest one, or I can also choose China, but let's try Hong Kong. So I'm going to download it. Wow, so this will take roughly about an hour. So depending on your internet connection, it may be you may download less time than what I do have right now. Let's wait for it. Okay, while waiting for it, we need to download another piece of software, which is also free. It's called Ballina. Ballina etcher. Click on it, and here, and then normally it will detect what type or what architecture of operating system that you're using. So just click the download or the green bar right here. This also works on Mac and Linux. Okay, so since we're using Windows 10, click on download, and I have the fastest internet in the world. Okay, so I may pause on this part, okay, and have it forwarded and have it fast forward once this is downloaded, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so we have successfully downloaded two software that we needed for this project. One is the Ballina etcher, and number 2 is a Linux Mint XFCE. Okay, let's go back to my desktop. Okay, so once we have downloaded the 2 software that I have mentioned earlier, so number 1 is the Ballina etcher, so let's open it up, click on run, agree, and let it do its thing. Okay. Okay, there you go. So now it's installed in your computer. It will show up, or it will create a shortcut to your desktop. Okay. Then the next thing that we need to do is let's plug in our USB drive, the 8GB USB drive. Now, warning here, that make sure that the USB drive that you're using does not contain anything. Okay, otherwise it will be deleted by the Ballina etcher. Okay, so let me close on it. A moment, let me just reopen it. Select target. How come it's not showing any target? Okay, so first let's click on flash from file, and let's go to where the file is downloaded. The Linux Mint is downloaded. Okay, so where it is downloaded, so click on open. Now let's find the USB drive. Now I have an iMation Classic USB device, so put a tick on it and then click on select, and then click on flash. Just give it, and then it will ask for a permission. Click on yes, and let's wait for it. This will only take just a couple of minutes or seconds depending on how fast your computer is. Okay, so it says here the estimated time is 6 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay, and the good thing about Ballina etcher is that once it flashed the Linux operating system, an operating system to your USB drive, it will try and validate how the flashing goes. Okay, so we're done. I mean, it's already done. It says flash complete. It says here one successful target and then flash another. Okay, so we can close now this one and we can eject. Okay, so it's already been ejected. Okay, so we can unmount it now. Okay, now this is already a usable Linux operating system. Now all you have to do now is just plug into your computer and try to boot to the USB drive. let me try and show you how. Okay, plug in your USB drive, press the power button, and then press F12 or delete. Well, it depends on your motherboard or your computer how you can access the BIOS. This is the BIOS settings that when you start your computer, you press a certain key like F12 or escape or delete, depending on your motherboard. Okay, now on my case it's F12. Now first, before you start your computer, you need to plug in your USB drive, the one that we have formatted earlier. So it's right here, and this is an iMation, if you remember earlier, or did I mention it? I'm not quite sure. So here on your first boot option, you choose the one that says, not SanDisk. Oh, one moment, is it right here? There you go. So you need to choose, you need to add your USB drive if you see it here. If not, you can go here. You will see it says the name of your USB drive. Mine is the UEFI iMation Classic. So just press enter, and you will have an option to start Linux Mint 20. This is a 64-bit, or you can install it directly to your desktop, okay, or to your laptop or your hardware. But in this case, we choose the start Linux Mint. I have a dual screen setup. Okay. So now you see the boot up logo. That's the Linux Mint boot up logo. So let's wait for it. Just give it a few seconds, depending on how fast your computer is. And keep in mind, we are running it on a USB drive. Okay. There you go. So you see, connection is established. Everything, it detects everything. I have my Ethernet that is connected, and also my Wi-Fi. Okay, so the Wi-Fi is connected. The Wi-Fi card is detected, and also the Ethernet. Okay, Bluetooth is also detected. There you go. Okay, so all the Bluetooth device that is around this area is detected by the system, and it is running on the USB drive. Now, how do we know that it's not running on any system? None of the hard drive is plugged in or connected right now. Okay, and I have the install button here, or the install icon of install Linux Mint. So technically speaking, it's not running yet, and I can already use my computer using the USB drive that we have created earlier. There you go. So you can open up YouTube, you can open up Facebook, Wikipedia, and start browsing. Okay. Also the Office, we have the Office suite. Okay, internet. Okay. And then next I will install I'm going to install the screen recording software, so you can see what I'm doing inside. Okay, so right now we're booting off the USB drive, and I'm not going to install this in my computer. Now I will show you how powerful Linux is that you can use You can use it on your desktop or in your old desktop or laptop without even installing it to your hardware. And now it's running. I'll show you. Bago ang lahat. Okay. Now, since we are using this only on USB drive, I'm going to show you. First, I need to install my desktop, so I need to install something. Let me just install a screen recorder. Keep in mind that this is running on a USB drive. There you go. Okay, so right now, as you can see, I'm running this on my desktop, and this is not yet installed because, as you can see, there is an icon here that says install Linux Mint. I can double click on it and run it if you wish to install. I'm not going to go through the process of installing this in my system right now because my daughter is using this desktop for her online schooling. But I'm going to show you that this Linux is already usable even if you have not yet installed it in your system. It comes with a Firefox browser. Okay, let me open it for you. There you go. From here, we can already open YouTube and watch our favorite YouTube channel. Mine is my channel. There we go. Go to my channel. And okay. Audio is not yet. It's you do not hear the audio yet because it is a headset of my daughter. The USB headset is connected to it. So let me just open up the audio. And guys, what's up? Today in this video, I'm going to show you what best webcam. So I'm showing it on the other video, the other monitor. Okay, so let me just bring it back to the second monitor. Okay, know how? Watch the video. Okay, now what else do we have here? We have Office. We have LibreOffice. It's an open source Office suite, same like Microsoft Office suite, like the Word. We have the Writer right here. Open this up. Okay, so this may be slow right now on my system because I am running this on USB drive. Okay, so quick brown fox is still alive. Okay. Okay, let me just save as. So let's go to Documents and save this as Word 2007 or the .docx. So if I'm going to open this one, I'm going to open this, and if I'm going to open this in Microsoft or the Windows, it will be readable by my Windows or the Microsoft Word. Okay, and what else? And here are, it's very similar to the old Windows XP. This time, this is the latest version of the Linux Mint distribution. It's running XFCE. Now the reason why I choose XFCE because this is the lowest resource use on the system, so it doesn't use much of your system. Okay, and there we go. So we have calculator. What else do we have here? We have the text editor, screenshot, and graphics. There's already drawing, the document scanner, and internet. You have the Firefox. We have Thunderbird mail. Okay, the transmission, it's a torrent. Okay, so this one I just installed this one so that I can record the screen for you so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, and there you go. As you can see, it detected my screen, and there's no need to install any additional hardware or software. It just works. Okay, so okay, now there you have it. It's up to you how you're going to use the Linux operating system, and this is how powerful it is. That's why I like it. You can bring it anywhere. Just bring a USB drive, at least an 8 GB of USB drive, and do the process that we have gone through. And you can use your old, or you can bring life to your old desktop and your old laptop. Okay, you can make use of it like on internet or a multimedia hardware or software, hardware or platform in your house. You can make use of it, and or you can install Linux in your old hardware or old laptop and give it to your neighbor. It's up to you. Okay, so there you have it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button there down at the bottom, and if you have not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, so there you have it, and I do hope that this video you learn a lot from this video. So see you in the next one. Okay, there you go.